Praise be to Jesus. Word of God for today from St. Mark, chapter 6, verses 47 to 51. When evening came, the boat was out on the sea, and he was alone on the land. When he saw that they were straining at the oars against an adverse wind, he came towards them early in the morning, walking on the sea. He intended to pass them by, but when they saw him walking on the sea, they thought it was a ghost and cried out, for they all saw him and were terrified. But immediately he spoke to them and said, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." Then he got into the boat with them, and the wind ceased. Then he got into the boat with them. Jesus, the co-traveler who lost all wits, seeing the hard time the disciples had to put up with. For a considerable length of time, the disciples relied on their muscle power, took upon themselves the struggle at the turbulent sea. They never thought of anything else in their ordeal. Their groomer, so close at hand, ready at their call, yet, as if nothing had any effect or impact on them so far, they carried on with their futile attempts. Their mentor, they mistake for a ghost. See the tragedy involved. They could not recognize the one who called, taught, and equipped them, who believed that the shepherd had the smell of the sheep. Still, in all anonymity, they act. We see the magnanimity of the Lord. He never gets offended or decides to turn his back from the trouble the disciples are in. He approached them with his gentle and caring words. "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." Everything, even the troubled sea, agitating heart, displaced emotions, all calm down. The disgruntled disciples too were at a loss. You and I have experienced this care and comfort. Jesus' omnipotence, His omnipresence, His felt presence in our own big or small way. Isn't it? He is not a far, far figure, exercising His authority, but a loving Father, genuinely interested in our affairs. He got into the boat with them, says St. Mark chapter 6 verse 51. I believe there isn't another who understands our weaknesses, our struggles, our unrealized goals. When we throw tantrums at him, he calmly gets into our life, and takes control of the oars. He whispers in our ears, "Take heart, it is I." Amen.